Coming through the line, man, Noah muscled that last 30 meters, man, to walk them down into that world-leading tie. The push, Kenny could have avoided him and bent in the corner. I know how you feel when you get a stare down like that. There's something definitely personal going on between these two gentlemen.
Anybody that lines up with Noah, you know he's out to prove a point. You know that he going to go out there and do what he do. He going to talk, and then he going to do his walk. And a part of that walk is going to be like, gotcha, see ya, peace, it's me. So you know that Noah is this kind of athlete. If you are going to give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. The only way to stop someone like that is you got to shut him up in that foot race. At the same time, I think a lot of athletes in those situations, they get tired of it. And I think it kind of bubbled over for Kenny. I think Kenny meant to like push him out of the way, like kind of like, all right, move out my way like that. And it came to like a full on extended arm push. It went from, hey man, move out the way to, man, if you don't get your ass out of my way. But you see how quickly that Kenny kind of like checked his own self. He realized within the push, and then Noah turned around like, hey, what's up? What we doing here? What's going on? Kenny was like, hey, I apologize. I didn't mean to come out and push you, but we got to talk later. And that's when Noah's like, I expect my apology. So that lets you know at the end of the day, there's something deeper than what it is that we see on the track.
The only way you stop Noah from doing something like that is to beat him. If you beat him, he can't stare at you. If you're not going to beat him, you're going to be watching the Noah show, in which we're watching right now.
Kenny should have won. How many people voted that Kenny should have won that race? Kenny faltered. Been across that line, frustration sets in. Then on top of that, the embarrassment of getting taunted by an individual that just beat you, staring you down, basically little broing you and sunning you. You got to realize in them situations, your emotions are going to flare up. In our era, that shit would have never flew. You wouldn't see Tyson pushing me. You wouldn't see Johan pushing Bolt. That's not how we roll. And then two, somebody would have been on a fight at the track. You'd have been watching a track meet, a 200-meter finals, and you would watch a quick MMA fight that would have happened right then.
I guarantee he is so frustrated with himself. And he knows by the time World comes, he's going to be ready. Just to show you how much mentally intact you have to be in warfare when going against high-level competitors.
What you my beautiful people know, I said that Kenny was wrong, and I stick with that. And I feel as if emotions definitely got to Kenny, and he was being some sort of crybaby. Not gonna lie, because the end of the day, man, if someone did not touch you, and it's not even like Noah Lyles said something, right? The only thing Noah Lyles did was steer him down, and honestly, listen, I don't see you pushing someone because they steered you down. I stated, it's not like Noah Lyles said something to verbally disrespect him. Only thing Noah Lyles did was steer him down. You feel me? So, no, Kenny was wrong. I stick with that. Kenny was wrong. I don't know how people are defending him. And as the Ready Set Go podcast stated, you know, they feel as if something is bigger than it. And I also said that my first video on this topic, I feel as if there's something personal going on between Kenny and Noah Lyles. And once again, most of the crowd was expecting Kenny to win, right? Even though we know Noah Lyles is great over the 200 meter, since the season, Kenny was the favorite. And it's just the truth, right? The numbers are there to prove it and all of that. So a lot of people are expecting that. So when Noah Lyles defeated him, especially in that style, you know, coming from behind, then steering him down, the frustration, the emotions got to Kenny, and he pushed him. And he was wrong. Once again, he was wrong. That's my perspective. I don't think I will ever change it. And yeah, I feel as if there's something personal. And, you know, some people saying the rivalry is good for the sport. Some are saying it is not. Let me know your thoughts and perspective on that one. Remember to drop a like and subscribe, as it helps out a lot. And it'll be greatly appreciated. I want to say thank you for your time, my people. Thank you for watching. It is the boy Jamfi. And as usual, I'm out. Also, massive shout out to the Ready Set Go podcast. Amazing podcast. Once again, massive shout out to the Ready Set Go podcast. But my beautiful people, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. It is the boy Jamfi. And as usual, I'm out.